is one place we're probably going to want to be a little careful. I had to retrieve my drone in there whenever it crashed, and there was a few beds kind of being set up by a few homeless people. Yeah, I think that hole right there in the gate is really the only entrance through. I don't see anybody in there right now.
You do or don't?
Oh, I don't, but I can only see through there. Feels good to come here under more favorable circumstances than retrieving a crashed drone. Okay. I've actually been hitting up a lot of spots with my drone because I can get a better view of them, of all the graffiti, and I've just been taking pictures of all of it whenever I get close. Okay. Look at that. It's random shit like that I just love seeing in places like this.
I know. I love all the weird shit you find. Some pretty good graffiti. That's what that is. I really like that.
Yeah, what's that, man? Look at all that.
You do any DSLR stuff?
I actually don't. I just dropped a bunch of money on all the action cameras I got. Ooh, is that crumpled up one? See some guys over there across the street. Oh, hey, that's a graffiti sketchbook. Dude, that's awesome.
See, I like this stuff. Finding the little bits of people's lives and make some sense of what their place was like. look?
Yeah, sure. That's some cool shit.
Yeah, it's neat.
I got one of my own, but it ain't that good.
That you made?
Yeah, I've only done the graffiti about 2 or 3 times, but yeah, my sketches are not that detailed. Clear out there.
I'm definitely gonna see us if we cross. I don't know if you care.
Look at that peanut butter. Got a Gideon's Bible there too. It's kind of cool. I like how they didn't try to like make a fire pit. They just started a fire on the concrete.
Yeah, that's probably why that other place went down.
That's just awesome. Just because you're homeless doesn't mean you can't practice your self-defense.
There's a lot of fit homeless people in Albuquerque.
And all of them in Oklahoma are just like, they're cut, but it's just because of all the crack they're doing.
Is it because of like when you're on drugs, you just gotta like move around all the time?
Ah, crap. That's the only way out, isn't it?
Yeah, the only way we can get across is through that door in front of those people. Which, I don't know if it's there or not.
Yeah, me neither, but I don't know if that's the living space or whatever.
Is that the what?
I don't know if that room in there was their living space.
Could be. Well, it doesn't look very lived in right now. Kind of does.
I don't know. What do you think is the best course of action?
I'm willing to cross, but they're definitely going to see us. We can also go out and see if there's another way in. But I don't think it doesn't look like there's going to be.
If I remember correctly, I don't think there was, but I didn't get the best field of view whenever I was flying the Mini 3 through here. Because if I descended like too far, it would the video feed would cut out, so I'd have to bring it back up. I'm guessing it's because of this railroad right here. Too much electrical interference. But yeah, if I remember correctly, I don't think there was, but I didn't do it too good a detailed look through at the gates or anything like that.
Those people may have nothing to do with here either.
Yeah, because they are up across the street.
Yeah, they're in like a car. I'm gonna guess they live in the car. I'm fine crossing, but if you're not comfortable with that, I'm fine with that too.
Yeah, no, I'm cool with crossing.
Okay.
Oh, I got a Berna pistol in my pouch.
You have a what?
A Berna pistol in my pouch. It's a pepper ball shooting pistol.
Okay. Never heard of this. Have you ever gotten busted?
With the police, no, but I've had plenty of encounters with homeless people.
I had a few homeless encounters. I've had 2 police encounters and both times were like, you probably shouldn't do them.
Actually, I might say scratch that. I did have one in high school, but that was long before I got into urban exploration. Really? Not even trespassing?
No, one time I got caught at Hudson River with my girlfriend. They were like, yeah, you should go, but I have like another call, so I'm going to leave. Yeah, I was at Charlestown Mall, but I was like on the grounds outside. And they had noticed my car. I was parked somewhat conspicuously. And they were like, did you go in the building? I was like, no. And they're like, There is a cutting the fence over there.
Is that a phone? That is. Right there on the ground? Yeah, a phone and a Dell speaker.
Oh, yeah.
That's an oldie, too. Still got buttons on it. Yeah, you see the most random shit in these places sometimes. Oh, actually, no, I see it. I see another hole right by the gate on the bottom right. That one's way smaller than the other one, though. Yeah, careful. Railroad tie kind of isn't very sturdy. Yeah, you can smell the damp aroma, all the wet wood and stuff. Yeah, I can't imagine the fire did all this to it. Damn, I've never seen a floor this torn up before. Smells more fresh over here. How recent was the fire?
Within a month.
Damn,
I
really?
noticed it because I drive by here all the time, and one day it was just all smushed in. I probably drive by this building at least twice a week, not 3 times.
Damn. I'm surprised it was that recent. Most of the time when you come to places like this, like the fire was like 12 years ago or something. Some random number like that. But yeah, a month is pretty recent. Sheesh, that's a fact. I feel like I should have brought a respirator mask.
I used to have all my gear, pepper spray, my next DSLR with the tripod.
Ooh, is that a basement? That is. Hey, actually, can you reach in the back part of my bag and that vertical zipper? There's like 2 lights. Oh yeah, that one right there. Yeah.
So this is open for?
Oh yeah, that one will work. I'll take it off, but there's like 2 others in there. Yeah, you can use that one if you want.
Okay.
Can you set that back up? Actually, hang on, let me take this thing off. There, can you throw that back in there?
In the big pouch?
Yeah. Or no, yeah, the bigger one. Okay. Man, it's all gnats. Whoa. I think all that's water. Oh, well, maybe not. Oh,
It's probably from the fire.
isn't that water though?
Yeah, that's probably the water they're pumping in.
Oh my god, gross. It smells
Yeah,
horrible.
it's at least deep enough to bury half that can.
Damn, that is deep. Yeah, seriously. Oh crap,
Think so.
there we go. Some decent graffiti in there. It's all singed though. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, not too big a basement, to be honest. I kind of expected it to be a little bigger.
Yeah. Looks like there's a crawl space too, but
Kind of sealed up.
yeah. I want to check out that, some of those places you described. What was the place for the nuns?
Oh yeah, it was in Oklahoma City. It was a oh, you just hold it down. Yeah, there you go.
You want me to put it back?
Oh sure. Throw this one back in there too. It was an abandoned Catholic insane asylum and also nunnery.
That sounds fucking cool.
Yeah, it's real old. It's been abandoned for like 20 plus years.
Pretty messed up, I'm assuming.
Yeah, there were some reports of sexual abuse, lobotomies, and apparently somebody had been murdered there since it was abandoned. I didn't see anything though.
Oh, some shit's in here.
Yeah, probably in that bucket. Damn. I saw this on my drone. All this is just debris. Yeah, here, I'll get out of your way.
Yeah, this is what they were. They had a machine out front and they were looking at this. I don't know what they were doing.
Must have been
Almost
like,
looked like demolition work, but it was a weird little like.
oh, like an excavator.
Yeah, with like an arm or something. It was weird. Like they were pulling stuff out. I was driving by, so it's not like I got to really look. But
Yeah, I'd imagine that's probably what it is, because that's mostly what they use to like pick up rocks and shit.
it was almost like a little skid loader with a like attachment machine to pick stuff up. I don't know if they're recycling metal or what they're doing. That's not pretty hot if it melted that beam.
Yeah. Holy crap. I want to be a little careful around here.
Yeah.
The wood looks all singed. Oh, that's not too far of a fall.
No.
But still, I can't imagine it'd be pleasant to fall through there.
My DSLR, the biggest sign was at night. I'd get there a little before sunset, go in and spend the night there.
Ooh, shut the fuck up. What the hell was that? It's probably ran out of battery. Fuck, that's exactly what happened.
Is that, you swap the batteries on this stuff?
Yeah, on these mini ones you can't, but on the larger ones you can. That might have been. No, that's still recording. So is that? Yeah, no, that was the larger one I got in my hand. Yeah, I ended up buying like 4 batteries because this is my best camera, but it's not the best on battery life when you got these lenses attached to it.
Mm. We should get you out to the East Coast sometime, man. Just drive around in like Waterbury, Connecticut. Holy shit, there's so much stuff out there. It's so cool. The old psych hospitals in New York, Massachusetts.
Whew. Man, it might have just overheated. The battery is freaking hot. There's a few people I've been trying to connect with in Oklahoma. There's this one guy. He's got the cash for this activity. He does like maintenance on like what you call them like luxury cars.
Yeah.
Like Audis, shit like that. He'll fly drones through a few abandoned places, kind of like I do, but he'll also do road trips, kind of like you do. But he'll go like he went through New Mexico a few years ago when it was having all the wildfires around Angel Fire.
Yeah.
He'll do like actual, like urban exploration road trips.
Yeah. I used to do that all the time.
Shoot. I'd imagine it's fun.
It's so fun.
I can't say I've really traveled too far away to look at an abandoned place.
Well, I'll like pick a place or a city, and most of the time I don't even make it. I just end up doing so much other shit on the way.
Oh, never mind. It was too hot.
I used to go once a year to Hudson River because it used to be 100 buildings, 600-700 acres, and the whole thing was just open.
700 acres? That is.
Yeah. Well, there was 25,000 to 30,000 people living there.
Oh, holy crap. Where was it again?
Poughkeepsie, New York.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense.
There was Rockland up there at this Greystone State Hospital. So these state hospitals with 5, 10, well, no, most of them more than that 5, probably 25 to 55,000 people living there.
Damn.
With everything you need for that. Wards, bowling alleys, dentist offices, churches, synagogues, regular doctors.
That's freaking cool.
Yeah, it was incredible. A lot of those places have been torn down.
I'm gonna be a little careful. There's always like somewhat active embers in parts like this. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go any further in here. I wonder what the heck was this?
Everything's still sealed?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's like a sarcophagus or something.
It's just something that equipment sat on. I'm starting to save my abandoned places in a map that I think I can share. The concrete plant, New York. That was cool.
I bet you that was probably a little bigger than this, right? Or a lot bigger.
Another 250, 300 acre property that, again, they just were like, all right, close the doors, let's all go home.
Damn.
But they still had the machinery that's, 10 stories high. You could climb up through all the machinery.
Yeah, basically all the machines you'd see a giant transformer turn into.
Yeah. They used to have, I don't know if they were out here, but on the East Coast, the coal breakers, which is like a 10 to 15 story building. And you drag these big chunks of coal at the top, you dump it in, it goes through basically a 15-story machine, and out comes like the shit you put in a barbecue.
Damn.
Yeah, that shit was so cool.
Oh, I feel like I've seen that conveyor belt that they have, where they move the coal down.
Mm-hmm.
Like that kind of machine.
Yeah.
Do you want to check out these little rivets in the floor?
Sure.
Or divots, whatever the fuck you call them?
Right here, you might as well get it off.
I don't know if there's much to them, but I said I don't really know if there's much to them. Actually, here, before I do that, I'm gonna go around, go outside. Oh, there's another place. See, that fence is kind of down. I feel like I'm being a little too tactical about it.
The thing about Albuquerque is, like, you don't bother the people. People don't bring their barbecues. There's concrete under this. Anything interesting under there?
Nah, just empty paint cans and a coffee cup. Actually, I take that back. There's one interesting thing. There's like a bundle of razor wire.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, there's a desk over here.
What is there?
Old metal desk. There's actually a little bit of tiny bit of stuff left in here when it burned.
Holy crap, yeah. Things all rusted out.
Unburned box of staples for some reason.
See, the perfect thing I've found in these places where there's just like a lot of debris is if you're lucky enough to find a cat around, you put a small camera on them and you like toss a treat and they'll kind of go after it. So I've found at least 3 of the places I've been in Oklahoma City, they've had like a surprising amount of cats inside of them.
Oh yeah.
And they aren't completely feral. Not too much, to be honest. I talked to him a bunch about these different sites. I told him I'd do him a favor and go to a few of them and just get an aerial perspective on it.
Yeah.
But I don't know much about him.
Mm. Or her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was very curious about that. I should message them again.
I almost feel like they might be in a Discord chat or something like that with like more urban explorers, because if they don't have a car and they haven't been to all these places,
unless they're spending all night on Google Earth.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Oklahoma has this thing called Abandoned OK, and they would just do abandoned buildings. They'll do like ghost towns and stuff like that.
Cool.
Just one place up by Tulsa, they had a mining accident in like 2010, and they had to evacuate the whole town.
Oh, cool.
And it's just been like that, or it's just been abandoned ever since. The only thing
What's that called?
It was called Pitcher. It's got 2 names, but that's
Pitcher,
one.
Oklahoma?
Yeah. If you know where Tulsa is, it's like, I think 30, maybe 40 miles north of there, right on the border of Kansas and Oklahoma.
Pitcher, Oklahoma. Let's save that. If I ever make it out that way, Have you ever done the Army ammunition plant in Lawrence, Kansas?
No, I haven't.
That shit was cool. I don't know if it's still cool because I did it 15 years ago. Man, it was cool as hell when I went though.
See, when I went, there was a bunch of like old rusted stuff in the library at Slab City, and they had a whole bunch of like rusty mortar shells in Slab City.
Oh, Slab City. Yeah.
Because there's, despite that base that they built the stuff on top of being abandoned, there's like an active Navy SEAL base like 10 miles, I think, northeast of it. And they actively test weapons out there. And if you're ballsy enough, you can go out there and dig up with a metal detector and a shovel old stuff. But there's also active mines out there, so, you know, it's for the intrepid travelers and scavengers.
California.
Dude, look at that. Whole roof came down and it just turned this freaking beam into a boa constrictor. Oh crap, it overheated again. Yeah, running all this stuff on it gets it real hot. All right, well, I'm gonna throw the lens back on that thing. Yeah, they haven't really worked out the bugs on all this anamorphic lens business.
Anamorphic?
Yeah, it's supposed to like stretch your camera's view from 16:9 to 21:9, so it looks more cinematic.
Cool. Yeah, all these metals all folded up. Another shark card. It's weird the random burn stuff like that jug, closed shark's card. It really hasn't been very long.
Yeah, so I mean, well, there's police caution tape too, and that's just completely untouched. Huh. Yeah, man, the foundations of an abandoned site, like, you can always find the most random shit. That's weird.
Yeah, I love the randomness. Ever done Victorville?
No, where's that at?
In Victorville, California. It was an army base with housing for a few thousand people. And then it got closed under Clinton. It used to be pretty cool. I don't know. It might be pretty trashed by now.
Yeah, I'd imagine you give a place like 10 years while it's being abandoned, and you can see some,
Well, that one's been abandoned since Clinton was president, so.
yeah, so, what's that, like 25 plus years at the least? Oh, there's a pegboard over here.
Pegboard?
Yeah, like what they'll have, like stuff hanging on in a retail store.
Yeah.
I think it's been a while because despite it being torched, it's like not really had any stuff going on. I looked at the Google Street View and it showed like it had been kind of closed at least since like 2015.
A lot of stuff around here. A cut lock, red light.
Oh, look at that. Can't say I'm surprised to see one of those here.
I also did that on Broadway and Lead or Coal. I don't remember. It might not even be those, but it's on Broadway near Lead and Coal. The big church from the 30s. I did that one here.
Yeah, I tried looking at that one, but I didn't see any open.
It was, I went down at Christmas, and they were tearing down a building attached to it, so I went through that.
Oh.
And like on the upper floor, there was a set of doors, and you kind of go across this little like 2-foot wide gap and get in. It was really cool. They had an organ on they had bells on the roof, and they had a machine in the basement where you put in these wax cylinders that like turn like an old player piano and play the bells. I kind of regret not taking one of those cylinders because it was really cool.
See, I saw one of those in like a horror movie that was supposed to be set during the Victorian age, and I'm like, what the heck is that?
Yeah, it was cool, and they were all labeled like whatever the hymn or I don't know about religion, but.
Oh yeah, I do because I was raised Catholic, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My wife is Christian. I was raised Jewish, but I didn't go to temple or that stuff, so. Sorry about that. They're obviously no religion over there.
Oh, hey, I do see a van. Don't know if that's something we need to watch out for. And again, we're pretty much done, aren't we?
Yeah, the guy that was in the rim shorts,
Oh, look at that, no battery. Oh no, what? BLU smartphones. Shut up.
One time in New York, I was at this It was a brand abandoned printing factory. It was pretty cool. It was so cool. But I found all this stuff from, it was like journals and diaries, but then in there was a picture, and it was from this woman named Laura, because I like to go through the stuff. And there's a picture of her next to President Bush that was signed by the president. And then there was a picture of the White House signed by all the White House staff. And actually, I took like all of it, and I Googled her, and I found her, and I sent it back to her. But I kept the picture of the White House because that shit was cool.
Man, that actually is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like to take little mementos.
It's probably pretty neat to find some vintage find like that in an abandoned place.
Well, the coolest thing I ever found was a skeleton.
A skeleton? Oh my goodness.
An articulated human skeleton in a farmhouse. I also found a kitten once. It was trapped in the walls. I got him out.
Oh, did it die?
No, I got him out.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And I like spent like forever looking for him. It turned out he was just behind a little bit of the wall. So I just kind of like kicked it in and took him out. He's tiny. In the hospital called Leonard Hospital in New York.
That's pretty cool. I actually do want to do one thing while I'm here. Actually, when I did the underworld drainage ditch by Cutler and Jefferson,
Yeah.
I found a what do you call it, a volleyball down there. I just kicked it the whole ways of the way.
Do you need to get a clear shot in here or something?
Oh no, I was actually going to take that notebook right there.
Oh, go for it.
It's a cooking tool. Oh, what's that, Percocet? Oh, there's more.
Take this.
I want to say that's Oxycontin.
That's a Kodo.
Is it? That's son of a bitch.
He's gonna get really pissed once he finds out I took that.
Just be like, where do you get it? Well, in a substandard building on top of an old scorched warehouse property.
First, since now I have a contraband.
I only got one camera on me, so it'd be a lot easier.
How tall are you? 6 something?
6'4".
Yeah. That's a little easier for me.
Damn, that was something.